Hello there, it's Mr. Buffalo again. Welcome to Mr. Buffalo's Study Corner. Today we're diving into the top 5 media theories that can turn a basic answer into an A star. If you don't know your Hall from your Mulvey, don't worry, I've got you covered in under 4 minutes. Let's go! First up, we've got Stuart Hall's reception theory. Now he said audiences aren't passive sponges, much like SpongeBob here. We don't all receive media in the same way. We've actually got 3 types of readings. So first off, we have the preferred, which means you agree with the intended message. Then you've got the negotiated, where you kind of agree, you kind of don't, much like Fry here is very suspicious. And then you have the oppositional, where you reject or deny the message of the text. So if a superhero film is all about justice and bravery, one viewer might feel inspired or preferred. Another might enjoy the action but question the violence, which would be negotiated, and someone else might think it's just American propaganda, which would be oppositional. Boom, you've just used Hall. Next up, we have Laura Mulvey's male gaze theory. Now, she said mainstream media often presents women through a heterosexual male lens. They're looked at, sexualized, and objectified. Think slow motion, close-up, legs, body before personality. Ask yourself, is the female character there for herself or for the viewer's pleasure? If the camera lingers, so should your analysis. And now for the language nerds, Barthes and Semiotics. Everything media is a sign. A red rose, love. A hoodie, youth. He breaks it down into denotation, which is what you see, and connotation, which is what it means. So for example, a red rose might reference romance, Valentine's Day, or specific series. Simple signs have very deep meanings. And then we have Todorov's narrative structure. This one is great for analyzing films or TV, especially those that are 20 minutes, the typical sitcom structure. He said most stories follow 5 steps. Equilibrium, when everything is normal. Disruption, when something goes wrong. Recognition, when they realize the problem. Repair, when they try to fix the problem. And new equilibrium, when life has changed. So basically think of it as normal, chaos, sorted, and the new normal. It literally works for everything from Shrek to Marvel, even to your soap operas like Coronation Street. You name it, it works. And finally, we have Steve Neale's genre theory. Genres are all about repetition and differences. Audiences like familiar stuff, tropes, conventions, but if it's too samey, then we get very bored. For example, Squid Game shares a lot of similarities to the Hunger Games. They're both fighting for survival, they're both trying to win a prize, whether it be life or whether it be financial. But they also have their differences, the places where they're set, the characters, and also the means and the needs that the characters have to meet. So for example, Katniss volunteering for her sister, whereas the guy in Squid Game, sorry, his name has evaded me at the moment, he is attempting to win a prize due to debt. So slightly different stories, but similar tropes. They're all fighting against each other, possibly trying to kill or get one over on the other characters or contestants or competitors. So yeah, very similar, but with major differences as well. So there you have it, 5 media theories that'll boost your analysis instantly. Drop a comment with the theory you always forget, we all have one, and subscribe for more fast, fun study tips. Remember, don't just watch media, analyze it. I'll see you next time on Mr. Buffalo's Study Corner.